And now we can begin. What's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. I normally don't stream regular Salmon Run rotations with viewers, but considering the current rotation, I think it's warranted. Because look at this. No, look at this. Check that out. S-Blast, Sploosh-O-Matic, Splattershot Nova, Heavy Splatling on Junction. This rotation sounds too good to miss, or whatever. I don't know what the proper terminology would be there. Also, considering what today is, I wanted to do something a little chill with you guys. And I know Salmon Run is the opposite of chill, usually, but humor me for just tonight, okay? Now, who's in the chat? We got Eclipse Knight, we got Prox, we got Casey, Dylan. I already said hi to Eclipse Knight. There's Kaiba, and Philip. Alright. Same rules as usual. Pool code is not sneaky because we're not in the Splatoween Splatfest anymore. We're back in the Tide Pool. Don't worry, by the way, I'm still gonna make, or I guess remake, my How to Join Splatoon 3 Pools guide. A lot of people wanted it because I honestly don't know how well that'll... let me start over. I don't know how well that'll go over, but at the same time, a lot of people wanted it, so I'd be willing to give it a shot. Remaking that guide into a long-form video. Minimum wage 9 to 5 in Splatoon 3 is better than what today is. Fair, Prox. There we go, got one more spot. But yeah, same rules as before, 2 games per room, only join once until I start letting everyone else in. All that jazz. There we go. And I see you, JD, don't worry. The S-Blast is really good for Salmon Run because its jump attack can defeat pretty much any of the lesser salmonids. Now, I'm not really sure how the regular attack does, but I assume you have to be really stinking accurate. And once again, this will be a learning experience for all of us. Also, what's up, Brandon? You arrived just in time for the salmon running. The running of the salmonids, whatever you want to call it. Don't forget to stay near the basket, everybody. And hi, Sage. I see we're all on the same one-track mind. But see how easy I was able to clear out those lessers? That's why the S-Blast is so good for Salmon Run. High damage and high area of effect. That's the term. Or AoE for short. Admittedly, I defeated that steel eel a little too early, but whatever. I can make this work, I think. Bullseye, and nope. Thanks for the assistance. I started this stream earlier than usual, specifically so I could stream for a longer time. Again, I figured that was warranted. If I could just... There we go. I deserve that, if I'm being real. Oh, that sounds like a fun time, Casey. And yeah, Brandon, you did come in right on time. And hey, I got my beloved Heavy. Let's mess him up. No tornado. Alright. We got cannons, though. I got this one. Can you believe it? I missed. It's been a while since I've had to do Cohawk charge waves. So I might be a tiny bit rusty, as you can see. Gonna need some help here. Or I can just do this. Yes, everybody. Much to your surprise, Tentacle does know what he's doing. How's my day today? Honestly, Dylan, not very good. Work was pretty stressful, so... Or, let me start over. Work was pretty stressful. I don't really want to get too deep into it, but I'm just glad to be here now. There we go. That should clear the way for you, JD. Dang, man, those big shots. There we go. You're not defeating us that easily. And you know what? I might as well put on the replay buffer in case anything funny happens. You never know. I need to do that more often on my streams anyway. You never know when the next clip could appear on my Shorts channel. Or tab, excuse me. I am not all there tonight. There we go. Much obliged. And nice save there, Eclipse Knight. Admittedly, I kind of panicked there, but at the same time, I think that really helped. And yes, the S-Blast can even destroy fish sticks with its jump attack. Also, to respond to that statement, Brandon, the Triumvirate is not in rotation right now. It only appears during rotations where all 4 weapons are random. And we already know what the weapons are for this rotation. Sploosh, Heavy, Splattershot Nova, S-Blast. That's why I had the icon for the Horror-Boros in the stream thumbnail, because that's who's in rotation. I don't even know when we're going to be getting another random rotation, but I hope it's going to be an all Grizzco one. Those are my favorite. There we go, took it a second. That was weird. Anyway, that's game 1. Don't leave just yet, we got another one on the way. I'm trying to figure out when I want to end this stream, too. Because I do want to have time to work on the next locker lowdown. There we go. Game's being a little laggy today. I hope that's not a sign of what's to come. You're not fond of the S-Blast, but you'll try your best. That's alright, Eclipse Knight. Just like with my private battle streams, my Salmon Run streams are not for people of a specific skill level or rank. Everybody's welcome. Like what happened during that one random Salmon Run rotation, I want this to be a learning experience. Or sorry, no. What am I trying to spit out? There was one Salmon Run rotation a while ago that had the Kohozuna. I streamed it with a bunch of friends. And what I'm saying is, I want my Salmon Run streams to be like that. A learning experience. Speaking of, I never figure out, or never have been able to figure out what the best griller dodging spot is. I know there are some pretty good glowfly dodging spots, but those don't work all the time. Wait, hold up. I see that raid as I get pelted by small fries. Whom is raiding? Whom is raiding? It's Jack. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to just an ordinary chill Salmon Run stream. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm not. I'm getting destroyed by grillers. Excuse me? You guys saw that, right? The wave breaker was out. That's some baloney. Dang it, dude. Whatever. I'm doing a third game in this group. That's just wrong. We're going again. I rarely do a third game, but that warrants it. Anyway, who's coming in from the raid? We got Jack himself, obviously. We got Nobody. We got Bright. We got Crispy Toast. Already said hi to Nobody. We got Nettie. We got Mesa. We got Greg56. We got Dixie. And I do believe that's everybody. I'm sure you all know me, but for those who don't, my name is Tentacle. I usually play a variety of Nintendo Switch games, mainly this. But I also play Pokemon, Sky, Children of the Light, and whatever other Switch games are in my collection. Oh, you changed your username. I'm sorry, Cuddle. I didn't realize that was you. I just read what's on the screen for people's usernames unless it's not family friendly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your Turf War shenanigans. We're providing the Salmon Run shenanigans tonight, or at least until a specific cutoff time. No, you don't, game. Now, excuse me as I venture out into the depths with JD. Oh, you did that a while ago as a bit, and now you're stuck with that? Fair. I won't pry any further. I'm also doing this Salmon Run rotation right now because I'm going to be playing Eggstra Work on Friday with friends only. I'm not going to be streaming it with viewers, so this is compensation. Also, what's up, Silverfish? But yes, once this game is over, this is the last game of this lobby. Once this game is over, I will go over how to join my lobbies. It's not that difficult. And we got Mothership. Okay. You guys ready for me to blow your mind? Did you know it's in... yeah, let me start over. Did you know it's possible to get splatted by the Chinook boxes? The explosions actually deal damage if you leave them alone. They're not just for dramatic effect. I have seen a total of 1 person get splatted by a Chinook. But I can confirm it's doable. I would advise against giving it a try because the explosions are super weak. You would have to set everything up perfectly in order to get that to happen. It's a pretty complex process. Luckily, if you destroy the boxes on your own, nothing happens. You don't take damage. I'll get this one. There we go. Perfect. Thanks for the boost, Salmonids. You made my aiming a lot easier. But let's see. Yes, I play this game, Pokemon, Sky, a bunch of other Nintendo Switch games. And I've also been... excuse me. I've also been playing a lot of other indie games. Later, I believe... Actually, a week from today, I'm going to be playing the final demo of Anton Blast before it releases on December 3rd. I also played through Cassette Beasts, Penny's Big Breakaway, and a little bit of The Plucky Squire. So, if you've ever heard of or played any of those games, and you want to see my reactions to them, those streams are available on my live tab of my channel. I highly recommend that you guys check out Cassette Beasts and Penny's Big Breakaway. They're fantastic games. I dare say Penny's Big Breakaway is my current contender for my personal game of the year. This year, anyway. And before you guys ask, yes, I am aware about Mario and Luigi Brothership. I currently don't know if I'm going to get it because I also have a lot of channel-related projects that I've been saving money for. That might have to be a Christmas gift to myself. Either that or The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, whichever comes first. That was meant for the Maws, but I think the other guys took care of that. Hooray, we got our 2 wins. Yeah, those Penny's Big Breakaway streams were really fun. I'm so glad I chose to complete the game. Not 100%, but I did beat it. Alright. That's it for this lobby, so I'll break it and then show you guys how to join me, if you're new here. Alright, let's see. Since I hit leave, that means I'm allowed to break the lobby. Come on, game. There we go. Excellent. Some streamers keep their rooms up every time. I don't. I like to make new ones. Now then, I'll go over this in my pool guide remake in depth, but I'll give you guys the summarized version here. Around here, I use the pool system for my streams. If you want to join me, here is the pool code, and I will show you how to enter it. Just got to get rid of this real quick. And okay, to join me for Salmon Run, you have to be in the Grizzco lobby. You cannot join Salmon Run games from the regular lobby, and vice versa. Now then, when you open the menu, scroll over to this envelope icon right over here. And then, up in the corner, you should see a plus button that says Join Pool. This is where you enter the code, and I guess I should say this. Pool codes are not case sensitive. This has been tested. I just like entering this in all lowercase because it's easier. So you're in the pool, and then whenever I create the room, I'll hold Y to send out a notification to join me. If you are in the pool, you'll be able to see my room from this envelope menu. It'll look like this, except it'll have my username on it, and that table turf picture of Marie. I don't know if I should change that back to Big Man. I might. But okay, let's do this. The notification has been sent, so now, if you go to this envelope menu, you should be able to see my room. And Nettie and Sage were on my friends list already, so I guess that's how they found me. Remember, you're gonna need to look for my username, Tentacle, and look for joinable. That's the key word. I'll send another one. Do not join if you've already played in the first lobby. So, Eclipse Knight, JD, and Prox, you guys cannot join again. Yet. For this specific stream, I'm only allowing people to play in one lobby at the start, and then once everyone's played one time, I'll allow rejoining. At least for those who want to play. You don't have to. Just watching the stream is enough. Trust me, I appreciate lurkers way more than you could imagine. But yes, we got one more spot open. If anyone hasn't joined yet, the pool code is TIDEPOOL, all one word, all lowercase. Join there, and then join me for some Salmon Run. That's it, really. It sort of sounded like I was going somewhere. You've only got one of the work suits left, the yellow gloop suit. I don't know if I have that one. And hey, Silverfish joined. Nice. Whoa, that's some text. Hang on. That's pretty sick, Prox. Good luck with that. Excuse me. Mario Kart Wii is such a fun game. And yes, I am still sad we never got Funky Stadium or Chain Chomp Roulette in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. Game? Okay, we're good. I got very scared, as you can imagine. I guess I should say this as well. If you end up disconnecting one time during the stream, that doesn't usually bother me. But if someone disconnects multiple times in a row, then I usually have them sit out for a few lobbies so they can fix their internet. I know some streamers don't allow that at all, but I like to be fair because I know a thing or two about bad internet connection and bad Nintendo Switch Online moments. Oh, you're talking about the Wii U, Greg. Okay. To be perfectly honest, I was thinking about selling my Wii U. I don't really have any use for it. But at the same time, yeah, I may end up selling it in the future. I could. One of these days, I'll end up having to learn about that, I'm sure. And, of course, the lessers. Or wait, no! That was actually perfect! I thought that Killer Whale was gonna fail spectacularly. A fail whale, if you will. But no, that was a success whale. I'm glad you guys got my joke. Alright, see you later, Eclipse Knight. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good night. Ha, another joke. This is more like wordplay. Task failed successfully. Indeed. Nice teamwork. Don't forget to lure the bosses if you can. It's tough to strike that healthy balance between defeating the boss salmonids immediately and luring them. It really just depends on what's going on. Sometimes in situations like Big Run, it may be hard to lure, so you just have to defeat all the bosses in the area to conserve space, to move around and whatnot. Is anyone at the basket? Nettie is. Okay. Thank you, Nettie. That's very much appreciated. Bullseye. Good. Ooh, I juked him! Let's go. That ought to help a little bit. Nope. I don't even know what happened there. You usually leave Moz and Scrappers alone and lure them, unless things get super bad. Yeah, that's what I do too. That seems to work whenever I do that anyway. Oh well, we try again. You know, can I just say this real quick? I am so jealous of people who are able to devote lots of time to grinding for the Executive VP badges in this game. I wish I had that amount of time and mental energy. Bravo to those who have. I know both Vic and Flota have been on a mission to get all the gold EVP badges. Props to them. Okay, we're going Goldie seeking. This reminds me of the Eggstra Work mission on here that had Goldie seeking that was easily exploitable. That particular Eggstra Work had both the Dynamo Roller and the Wave Breaker, so it was really easy to get the Goldie stuck on both of them. I don't know where I was going with that. The way it works is the Goldie passes right around here, close to the basket. So just put the Wave Breaker close to the basket as well. The Goldie won't be able to move, and you'll rack up a bunch of golden eggs. It's around here, right here. I guess I should be the one destroying the lessers, considering I have the blaster. And hey, we absolutely crushed it. Good job, everybody. Now we're really cooking with, I don't know, fish oil. Actually, don't. If I'm not mistaken, that's a very flammable cooking device. Or sorry, no, fish oil has a really low smoking point, so don't cook with fish oil. Also, welcome back, Bright. I hope you don't mind if I call you that, by the way. It'll be easier for me to remember your username that way. I sometimes shorten people's YouTube usernames to make it easier for me to remember them. Just about every other YouTuber calls you that, too. Fair. Getting the gold EVP badge is a challenge. Yeah, that's the thing. You're absolutely right about that, JD. And don't worry, I did read your message. But that's just it. I usually don't have enough time to devote that whole mess. Like, I already know tomorrow I'm gonna be spending most of the day either at work or working on the next locker lowdown. So I won't have any time to play Salmon Run. Oh, right! I forgot about that! Flota did get the last of the gold EVP badges. It's Vic that's still on that mission, as far as I'm aware. Also, what's up, Morgan? This rotation is really strong. You've played around 110 jobs of it. Well, good for you, Morgan. I was just saying earlier, I am so jealous, but not really jealous, of people that can devote a lot of time to Salmon Run. I like this mode, and I want to get better at it, but I just don't have the time to devote lots of hours to it, or sometimes even the mental energy. In due time, though. Excuse me. I just gotta go one little baby step at a time, and I'll make my way. I also just realized this is high tide. So if we get the Horror Boros during this will be really fun. Here's a wave breaker. Oh yeah. That is what I love to see. No matter what the King Salmonid is, if you're on High Tide Junction, it's important to use your wave breaker at just the right moment during the extra wave. If you have it, you'll see what I mean if old Boris actually does show up. We'll find out soon. Too far away. The Steel Eel's gonna destroy that. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Bright. There's something about having really calm live chats in a stream that's just relaxing, you know? And I guess we're still not fighting the big boy, so that's it for this lobby. Good job, though. Over 110. Alright, Nettie, Sage, and... was it Silverfish? Yes. You guys don't join again until everyone who wants to join me has played. On that note, though, I actually am gonna take a small break before I start this next lobby, so I can cash in my kiosk stuff. The game's gonna break, isn't it? Nope, everyone's just moving really fast. Three silver scales, alright. And only 1 gold. I was hoping for 2. Currently, I'm trying to save up my silver scales to get the buried gloop suit. I'm still really far away from getting any more gear with my bronze scales, and I only have essentially 10 gold ones. It's a shame there aren't any gold scale banners that are around 10 scales. This is the only one, but I bought that already. I mean, I guess I could get this. Alright, new room. Same code as usual. Only join if you haven't joined already. And if there are no other people that have joined or want to join, that's when I'll allow you guys to come back in. The brown gloop suit is what I usually wear in Salmon Run, but I do have the white, yellow, lime, and peach gloop suits. And the white slop suit, I should say, not the white gloop suit. I have a feeling Nintendo wouldn't be able to let that one slide. Is there anybody else who hasn't played and wants to? This is your chance to join. Fun fact, by the way, I got this white slop suit during Grand Big Run. But I gotta put back on my usual salmon running attire. Last call for anyone who hasn't played yet. This is your chance to join. And while I'm waiting for someone else to come in, I will plug in my phone charger. Or computer charger, excuse me. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Japanese name is one of my other Switch friends, so they're in the clear. We met during a freelance Salmon Run game, and they're really chill. Alright. Anyone else can have this last spot. Then I'll let you guys rejoin for now. First come, first serve for this last spot. Come and get him. Alright, Prox, let's do it. And you too. I still don't know how to pronounce your name, but you're a very good Salmon Run friend. And what's up, Subspace? How you doing? We got absolutely wrecked by grillers earlier today, but other than that, pretty standard stuff. This could be the lobby where we fight the horror Boros. So if it is, I better buckle up. And you guys should too. Morgan was right. This rotation is really good. Aw, man. Sorry you're not feeling too well, Subspace. Get well soon, man. Physically, anyway. But yeah, I'm streaming just some chill Salmon Run tonight. Not sure for how long, but I'm at least doing a little bit of it, considering what today is. You've never beaten the King Salmonids other than Big Run? Well, at least you've beaten them. It's like I've heard some people say, and I agree. Everyone plays Splatoon 3 differently. There may be some parts of the game that you dislike, and some that you really like, while others dislike it like that. It's fine. I've seen some players of this game just playing Salmon Run, and that's it. I mean, I'm not one of those people, but good for you if you do. Don't be afraid or sad if you're not on the same skill level as insert other person here. That just means you like other parts of Splatoon. Maybe. At least that's how I look at it. Yeah, like Subspace says, we all start somewhere. And most importantly, the community is able to help. I may not be the most educated player of this game, but there are others who are far more knowledgeable about Splatoon than I am, and are willing to help you out. I might be able to provide beginner tips, but that's about it. I guess I should be on Small Fry Patrol, huh? You guys need to take care of the grillers. Speaking of, I say as I don't take care of the small fries. I have no idea what that's a reference to, Dylan. Okay, so we got 2 Dylans in my chat right now. That's gonna get confusing. Whoa! But yes, other Dylan, I hope you're doing well. I am too. I honestly needed this. It's not very often that streams are therapeutic for both chat and the streamer, but this is one of those exceptions, huh? What is happening? Come get some! I never realized the grillers actually made noise whenever they recomposed themselves. Or whatever you want to call it. Aw, man. If I have the heavy for this, then that means if we fight the Horror Boros, then I'm gonna have the Nova. I don't want to deal little baby chip damage to him. And then we go this way. Nope. Oh. Double fish stick madness. Okay. So this is how you're gonna play tonight, huh, game? Go right into the path of my Booyah Bomb, you stupid stinger. There are big shots somewhere, and I'm not a fan. Come on, we gotta make it through the first game. This should be enough, provided we live. Why am I the only one alive? And why did I call that we were gonna get the Horror Boros? Oh. Please be nice to us, okay? At least it's just him and not the entire triumvirate. Okay, that's just a whole mess right there. I'm not dealing with any of that. Or this. There we go. Everybody gets one. Okay. I'm going the wrong way for this. Thank you. Ah, too late. Make a clear path to the Horror Boros as often as possible. Or at least ensure that you have said clear path. And yes, just like with the triumvirate, the Horror Boros' Booyah Bomb is an area of effect attack. It has its own friendly fire. One more cycle of golden eggs and we're done. See? That has to be the fastest I've ever defeated this thing. With whomever I'm playing with. That was freaking incredible! Alright, new personal best. And who knew I could actually help out with the Splattershot Nova? Oh, wait. The timer on the Horrorboros is, or sorry, on any of the King Salmonids is 100 seconds, but still. I'm getting better. It's my new personal best from a minute 25. That was about, or no, sorry, bad math. Yeah, no, that's correct math. A minute 25 was my original record, because I would usually beat the Horrorboros with about 15 seconds left. Now that was more like a minute and a half. Or something. No, that was... Oh my gosh. I just did that quick math in my head. That fight took 69 seconds. If we were counting from when the Eggstra Wave timer started, that Horrorboros defeat took 69 seconds. That is a very nice battle. It's too hard to hit the Horrorboros when you're near the basket. I assume you mean on Junction specifically, Morgan? Or just in general? And don't worry, guys, I'll pop my jet. Just Junction? Okay. Oh, on normal specifically. Right, I remember. The Horrorboros has specific paths for all 3 tide levels on all stages. Okay, free golden eggs. Who wants them? I do. That was a fail. Golden? Nope. In due time, we will get a gold mudmouth. And speak of the devilfish. Oh, that one's spawning a bunch of small fries. Alright. This is not looking good. Jet time. I'm purposefully gonna squander those last few seconds of my jet to put in more eggs. That is a valid strategy if the coast is clear, by the way. Ah, come on! Well, at least we defeated it. From downtown! Nice! Alright, what's next? More high tide, woohoo! And I've already almost been live for an hour. How did that not count, game? Come on. Those lessers just keep coming. How am I supposed to do anything to the steelhead? And I probably could have done the sandwich lid thing if I waited. Oh well. I can do it here, though. And now we wait and see what's up over here. Oh boy. Ooh, wait, hang on. I just thought of a good question. This happens every time. I think of good conversation starter questions. What are some of you guys' favorite and least favorite Salmon Run stages? My favorite is Bone Rattle Arena, and I'd say my least favorite is definitely a tie between Spawning Grounds and Marooner's Bay. The version of Salmonid Smokeyard from Splatoon 2 is another one of my least favorites. Well, what about you guys? That was still a really solid game. Or I guess, set of games. Thank you to my mysterious Switch friend for filling in the last spot, excluding everyone else who's on stream. And now we try this again. By the way, Morgan, if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. It seems like... it seems like you guys are in agreement with me about Spawning Grounds in Marooner's Bay being the worst. I guess it could also depend on rotation. Like, you could have a bunch of really good Salmon Run-based weapons on Marooner's Bay and would be slightly less painful. Give it a second, Silverfish. I'll let you guys know. The Ruins of Arc Polaris is also another one of my favorite Salmon Run stages, but that's exclusive to Splatoon 2, unfortunately. So we're not going to be getting that in here anytime soon. Alright, I don't think anyone else wants to join that hasn't played yet. So yes, rejoining is allowed now. Arc Polaris getting snubbed from this game just makes you sad. Because we still got some of the mid-maps from 2. Yeah, unfortunate. Thing is, though, the Salmon Run AI, from what I've heard, works very differently in this game compared to how it is in 2. So it's like, some of these maps are great for Splatoon 3 Salmon Run, but they would fall apart in the second game, and vice versa. And by the way, don't worry, I know our Japanese named friend from earlier was in the last lobby, but I'm letting it slide. They don't know the rules. Keep Lost Outpost and Ruins out of Splatoon 3. Oh my gosh. I've said this before, Morgan, and this goes to all of chat. Imagine High Tide Triumvirate on Arc Polaris. That's a recipe for disaster right there. Oh, imagine just fighting the Megalodontia on High Tide Lost Outpost. And yeah, I got the saying wrong. It's Triumvirate on High Tide Outpost, not Ruins. But still, fighting the Triumvirate on either stage would be painful. I've heard some people say if the Horrorboros were in the Lost Outpost map, it would just fly through the windows. Oh, that's rude, game. Thanks for the assistance. I will help. Nice! I broke the fish stick. That's a rare sight. You can actually KO all the fish stick salmonids before the stick even hits the ground. Problem is, you don't get to use it, but still. Wait. Morgan, explain. Elaborate. Where did you see this? Because if that is true, that is the make or break deal for me potentially getting the Switch successor. I need to see it with my own two eyes. I'll check Twitter while I wait for you guys' responses. Oh wait, there it is. Yo, it's straight from the president of Nintendo. At today's corporate management policy briefing, we announced that the Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to the Nintendo Switch. NSO will be available on the successor as well. Further information about the successor to the Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility, will be announced at a later date. That's huge! That is, in fact, real nice, Prox, and I am not speaking negatively. Whoa, floating golden eggs. Has anyone ever been able to figure out why golden eggs randomly just float across the stage like that? I honestly don't care, Morgan. I'm thinking of that as a monkey's paw moment. Backwards compatibility is a thing, but we still get NSO. I do agree, though. The service needs extreme improvements across the board in terms of connectivity. The reason why golden eggs float all over the place is because of desync. I guess that makes sense. Hey, free golden eggs again. Who wants them? Come get them. Dang, I really needed this. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Just make it have decent online connectivity. That's it. Yeah, Prox. That's what I meant. Come on. There we go. You think you could guide those over here, game? There we go. That was very good. Gonna need some help here. I can only keep doing this for so long. Thank you. It was our mystery friend that saved the day. Don't know if that was necessary, but you do you. Come on. Perfect. And look who's come back. Are you guys ready for another sweet Ouroboros butt kicking? And no, I didn't totally just jinx myself. What are you guys talking about? At least I got my beloved, I think. Nope, I got the blaster. I guess I'm on boss salmonid patrol. It's up to you guys to deal the most damage to this thing. Something just happened over there. A little early. There we go. Perfect. And that's all you need. I can help. Told you so. Now let's grab some other ones and go this way. Wow, that couldn't have been timed better. I'm proud of myself for that one. Ah, bad timing. Oh well. It's still gonna go down pretty soon anyway. Provided I don't. Didn't beat my new personal best, but hey, we won. Right. That's why I was testing out my long-range shots on the Ouroboros as soon as we started the round. How are we beating it so fast? I couldn't tell you the specifics, Silverfish, but if it helps, I have made beginner's guides about the King Salmonids and the Triumvirate, if you want to check them out. If you want to look up my video on each of the individual King Salmonids, there's the title. We got one more game in this lobby, so don't leave just yet. I'll also leave a link to my King Salmonid guide video in the description of the stream VOD. Now let's see. Oh, what's this? Alright. I have to keep an eye out for that. Sorry. I got notified of an important YouTube community post from another YouTuber I follow. I had YouTube pulled up because I'm thinking of ending the stream soon. Because like I said, I still want to work on Locker Lowdown 5. I have at least one person in mind that we can raid, but I'll see if I can find others. Oh, double scrappers. Ah, single scrapper. Oh well. 'Twas worth a shot. Down you go. Down you go, and I'm gone. This is a job for the Snatchers. I hate scrappers. Always have, always will. And that is kind of how it's done. I'll take that. Now let's see what we got. No, numlock. My keyboard doesn't have an indicator for when numlock is active. Oh boy, I'm awake. Good evening. Oh boy. Okay. We somehow lived. And I somehow lived that even though I got beat around like a ping pong ball. Or a tennis ball, however you want to look at it. That has got to be the cleanest chain reaction I've ever seen. If that's not a satisfying Salmon Run moment, I don't know what is. I need to do that sometime. You know, I just thought of a really funny video idea. I don't know if it'll come to fruition, but it would be something like, insert amount of time here of extremely satisfying Salmon Run moments. I'm not really a fan of YouTube Rewind, if I'm being real, Casey. I think it sort of fell off over the past few years. But then again, that is just my opinion. Let's see. I am not getting very lucky with finding non-foreign Splatoon 3 streams, or at least I'm not getting very lucky with finding English Splatoon 3 streams. I more often than not find streams for the game in languages that I don't speak. There we go, 2 for 1. No, leave that stinger alone. Or snatcher alone. He's not hurting anybody. But that slamming lid hurt my feelings. How could you, slamming lid? We just lost out on a whole bunch of golden eggs right there. Thank you. And by that I mean thank you for saving me. Oh, come on. Oh, 2 of us are dead. Okay, that's not very nice. That certainly just happened. Alright. I think the next lobby is gonna be the last one. As much as I wanted to continue, I don't really know if I got the mental energy to do that tonight. Not considering what just happened, I'm just saying in general, I don't think I do. Oh, of course, this is a stream VOD. Why does it say they're live? Let's try that again. Alright, new room. Anyone's allowed to join this time, considering this is the last one. Oh, I was wondering why you were saying you're welcome, Nettie. Let me check their channel for something. Yeah, they just ended. That's so weird. There's Cindy. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone live on Twitch that I could raid? Decisions. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't joined a lobby in a while, feel free to join this one. I won't stop you. Oh, there are plenty of people live on Twitch right now. Now, I don't know how many of you have Twitch accounts, so whenever you... Or sorry, if I choose to raid someone on Twitch, you may not be able to... excuse me. You may not be able to talk. It's very rare that I raid someone on Twitch, so I honestly don't know if I will do it, but we'll see. I do have some in mind, at least. We got one more spot if anyone wants to join. Come one, come all. And just in case there are no raid targets for me to find on YouTube, I do have someone in mind that we can raid on Twitch. You were just in that last game, Nettie, so I'm gonna say no. Sorry. If no one else joins, then that's fine. I'll just close off the lobby and we'll do this with a freelance player. If you guys need the pool code reminder, it is Tide Pool. I'll wait a little bit longer. And of course, we got one person's stream showing up here 3 times. I don't know if that's a glitch or if this person is actually streaming 3 separate times. Never mind, map mode update, because guess who forgot these rotations were on even numbered times. I did. So now the daily rotation for Splatoon 3 is at 6 p.m. Central instead of 7 p.m. We were still in daylight savings whenever Splatoon 3 came out. But I will get this last lobby in, mark my words. Remember, anyone's allowed to join. Pool code is Tidepool. At least one more person, but 2 more will be great. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention this yesterday. Thanks for 2,100 subs. I noticed I broke 2,100 after the end of the Paper Mario stream. I guess there were a few people out there who wanted to see me continue the game, and I don't blame them. We're gonna be going to Chapter 5 next time I stream Paper Mario, and that's my favorite chapter in the game. Nettie, if you're still here, I don't think there's anyone else who wants to join, so you can go ahead and take a spot if you want. I changed my mind. There we go. Ready up, everybody. We'll get 2 more games in this group, win or lose, and then we'll raid someone on Twitch. Which I know is a little strange, but we'll do it. And if you don't have a Twitch account, that's fine. You can just stay there and watch the streamer. I'll pull up the link now so I can have it ready. Shoot. Yeah. Let's pick this person. I'm just so scatterbrained. Okay, never mind. We're awake. We're rolling. Seriously, though, it felt like I was about to fall asleep right there. I'm not even kidding. I think I'm doing the right thing, calling the stream after this lobby's done. Whoa, twin snakes! Metal Gear. Or something. What's going on? You can get out and back on the field. I didn't realize you were actually a downed player. Dang it! Slamming Lid body blocked me. There you go, Drizzler. Launch your balloon thing in the other direction. Please don't die, Nettie! Hey! We live! Nice try, game. But please, let that be a lesson. Don't ignore the stationary bosses or the big shots. They're just as much of a threat as the bosses that can move around. I promise it'll be better if you go for any boss, not just the ones you can lure. Almost. There we go. Had to see if I could get another fish stick destroyed, with or without help. I got no idea what happened there, but I'd rather not ask. This ought to be a good place to target the fly fish. Once again, with the salmonids body blocking me. I'm pretty much gonna have to be on cannon. I'll clear a path as much as possible so you guys can get the eggs. That's why I said as much as possible, because crap like that can happen. Oh, are you serious? Come on, Cindy! Yeah! Sorry to leave it all up to you, but I was kind of stuck. That did not go well. Can we at least make it through one game with a full set of wins? I hope so. This might be a little easier. Keyword might be. Aw, dang it. I don't think we're gonna be able to encounter the Horrorboros again before I end stream, but that's fine. We've already beaten it twice really fast, so I can't really complain now, can I? The only thing worse than hearing one fish stick sing its little song is hearing two or more. That's when you know you messed up. Hold it if you can there, mystery friend. Thank you. That was a good thing that I defeated that stinger so quickly. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we would have died. Alright, game one. One more game and then we'll raid. Just doing a quick double check. That hasn't changed. This probably hasn't changed if I had to guess. No, it hasn't. So, yep, we're still going with the Twitch plan after this game. We go again. Whenever the game lets us. There we go. I'm glad I decided to do this. Even though I may not have streamed as long as I wanted to, I still hope this helped you guys get some kind of moment's peace from the chaos of today. I know it did the same for me. Wow, golden mudmouth immediately. Alright. You're spoiling us, game. You're being too kind. I've mentioned this before, changing the subject. I've mentioned this before, but it is possible to be KO'd by a mudmouth. You have to be standing on the grate that they're gonna come over next. I've had that happen before. And no, I'm not talking about the launch day glitch where mudmouths could move. I mean, I was just randomly standing over a grate that was about to get a mudmouth. It appeared, and then I got splatted. That is a thing. That was pretty good. Alright. I haven't really talked about this before, but I like how lesser salmonids still leave their ink trails even after they start disappearing. Is it this one? Yep. Wait, not yet. Ah, too late. The best place to attack the Goldie on Junction is where I'm standing. It's better when you have coordination, or whatever. Something that is, as you could probably imagine, very hard to have in Salmon Run. Most of the time, anyway. There we go. Now we can open fire. And I can do this. That's how you properly defeat a Goldie with synchronicity. Or whatever. Now let's try this again. Nope. It's once again on the left side. Yep, this way. I'm not using my reef slider again. I may need it. All 3 times we've destroyed the Goldie, or however many times it's appeared, we've destroyed it that many times. That was very satisfying. I seriously want to look that up and see if anyone's done those, like, satisfying Salmon Run moment compilations. I probably won't make that type of video, but it does seem like a very good type of video to make. There we go. Now anyone can use this thing. And don't worry, I had a momentary lapse and forgot about what game number this is, but I remember this is game 2. We're gonna be raiding after this on Twitch. There we go, take care of that. That flipper flopper friggin' evaporated or something. It got demolished. There we go. I gotcha. Nope. You don't got me, Salmonids. And no, looks like I was correct. No final Ouroboros battle, but I will still take 2 very solid wins. Now then, the stream's over, so 132, by the way. Stream's over, so it's time for the raid. And at least I got one good clip out of this stream. Let's see who we got. Nothing over here. Just checking to make sure. Ooh, catalog level 119. This was a trap, because their stream just ended. Yep, we're still going to go with my Twitch plan. Yes, we are going to be raiding someone on Twitch this time instead of on YouTube. I've raided them before, but it's been forever. Her name, it's a little hard to pronounce, but her name is Abizab. If I'm not mistaken, she is currently in the middle of a break, but she is streaming shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, let's pay her a visit. If you have a Twitch account, use the raid message #tentacle YouTube raid. You could also use #TentacleYT raid. Since on Twitch, I go by tentacle_YT. Your choice, really. Now let's get all these chunks. I'm hoping to be back this Friday for Eggstra Work, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream it because there's supposed to be a really big storm heading my way. And I mean it this time. Apparently there's another tropical storm forming not far from where I live, and my area is supposed to be getting the aftershocks. If somehow I'm unable to stream Eggstra Work, I will give you guys a link to whomever else is streaming it in my friend group in a community post. So I probably won't create that stream right away. I'll wait until I get home that night before I make my decision. Regardless, after Eggstra Work, I am going to be streaming Monster Rancher 1 again. I want to try to get my worm monster up to rank B. So that's going to be fun. And I might also try to earn a little more money on the side in that game. I'm sitting at 4,000 right now, but I still think I can get one more stable upgrade. Anyway, that's it for me. Good night, everybody. Go enjoy yourselves some shiny hunting over on Twitch, regardless of if you have a Twitch account. And I will see you guys back here Friday for Eggstra Work, or next week for Monster Rancher. See ya.